she was just lifeless in my hands. And I just fell to the ground and just started crying because I knew she was gone. Good day everyone, and welcome to today's vloggity vlog. I'm starting out with Montana and Moon. You wanna go for a little dip? Go get it. There she goes. No, you can only Monty, you can only carry one at a time. You can go back for the other one after. Good girl. Oh, splashy girl. Hello.
What is she doing? She's a very needy woman. Yes, she is.
Look at how huge they got overnight. I forget how quick puppies grow. It's crazy. Who's grunting? Which one? Oh, it's you, grunty. So, this video was supposed to be a happy naming video, but unfortunately, this video takes a turn for the worse. She's just not gripping on to any of the nipples at all. Like, she goes over to it and she just keeps lifting her head higher. She keeps moving her to different parts of the room. I just bottle fed her, but she's like so stressed. Mama, I don't know what to do about this girl. I like literally will hold her right up to the nipple and she just like wants to go higher. Like she has no knowledge of what she's doing. She like doesn't know what to do with her. Daisy, I don't know what to do. Okay, so I'm on the way to the vet right now with this little girl. She's struggling. I don't know what happened. Like, all of a sudden, like, she's just not eating anymore. It's like she forgot. I think, my theory is, I think, like, something's out of place with her. Like, I feel like Daisy sat on her and it, like, put something out of place that's, like, I don't know. I just need to get her like an x-ray or I don't know, see what the vet has to say. So we're on the way right now. It's really sad. It's been like such a struggle. All right, we just made it to the vet. Oh, sweet girl, we're gonna get you better, I promise. Her little cries. I know. Don't worry, we're gonna get you the help. Well, we're in the waiting room. I got the little girl. Notice how she's doing it? It's almost like that's how she's breathing. Something's just not in the right spot. Really annoyed. I just got out of the vet. The vet was absolutely no help whatsoever. Just like barely even like looked at her. Just like didn't really act like he cared. He was like busy with so many other things. I waited like 2 hours for him to basically just say, oh, just keep syringe feeding her. I'm like, okay, there's a bigger issue here. Like there's something else that's not right. So I'm just really irritated, especially just waiting so long for him to like not really give a crap. It's stressful because the situation is like she's not fitting in with the rest of the puppies. I'm just gonna have to do what I have to do, and that's like just syringe feed her every 3 hours and take matters into my own hands. And I mean, it is, I guess, a good thing he looked at her and was like, oh, that doesn't look like there's anything wrong, when like, whatever, maybe it's true, but I want to feel like the vet is paying attention to everything and not just like taking a quick glance and being like, no, she's fine, you know? Anyways, I need to just cool off and just take her home and just keep feeding her myself. All right, well, we made it back home. I think I'm just gonna keep her with me a lot of the times, because she just cries in the pen with because I guess like she's breathing out of her mouth, like she can't breathe out her nose. Maybe that's why she can't like get anything. Oh, well, that's not unnormal. Like, well, it seems unnormal to me. Like, why was she suckling, like, the past week and then all of a sudden now she's not, you know? Like, that's abnormal. Poor little baby. I don't know what to do with you, sweet girl. I'm gonna try feeding her again and see if that helps, but something else just seems off. I don't understand why the vet says that everything's fine. So she's not doing well, and I'm trying like so many vets. I've called like every single vet around me, and they're all full today. And the foster that I'm working with, Hollywood Huskies, has like someone that they are able to send a video to, and they think she has something called puppy feeding syndrome. And they're like, she's probably not gonna make it. She's gonna need like an oxygen box and like plasma injections. So she's seeing if she has someone who has the oxygen box, because literally every single vet is completely full up today. I've called like 20 of them, and it's just seriously so heartbreaking when it's just like, you can tell she's not doing well, and it's just like in pain or something. So, poor little girl. I hope that we can find you a little oxygen box and help you get better and not be in so much pain. But I just keep like thinking like, oh my god, she's gonna like pass away in my arms, and I'm just like so sad, but I'm just trying to think positive that she's gonna get better. But it's obviously not great when you hear that she has potentially a fatal syndrome right now. What happened to you, sweet princess? It just came out of nowhere. So, I think she's a bit constipated as well, because she just pooped and it's not looking so great, you guys. She has blood coming out of her butt now, and I don't know if it's just like from pushing too hard or if there's like something else that's causing it. And we're still trying to find other vets available right now. Everyone I've talked to is saying that it's not looking good, but I still have hope. Okay, by the grace of God, I was able to find a vet. They're 20 minutes away. I have this little girl on my lap. We're trying to get there as fast as possible. All right, wish us luck. Hang in there. We'll be there soon. All right. We made it to the vet. Oh, big girl. I'm so sorry. So I have some bad news. Goldie didn't make it. We were in the waiting room, and the vet came out and checked her heart and her lungs, and he was like, okay, she still has like some more time. We're gonna have you wait a little bit. And I was waiting for like 15 minutes, and I just kept looking down at her, and I was like, it's just not looking good. And then he was like, if her mouth starts to turn blue or purple, then go up to the front desk and tell them. And so I looked down at her, and she wasn't moving, and I ran up to the front, and she was just lifeless in my hands, and I handed her over to the vet, and I just fell to the ground and just started crying, because I knew she was gone, like, and I'm not sure how much of a difference it would have made if they actually would have seen her and not made me wait a little longer, but I just wish that they could have seen her sooner. But I mean, she had like blood coming out of her butt, and like her breathing was off, like it just was not looking good. So I left, and I just started crying outside, and then the doctor called me in, and basically like there was like internal damage, a lot of it, and he thinks that my theory was correct of like Daisy probably sat on her and like hurt her some way, and that's how she got damaged. And they just recommended that she get euthanized. So I mean, I think she already did pass on her own naturally, and so I had to sign off on that was okay, even though I don't think they're gonna have to euthanize her. It's just really sad. I was really hoping that she was gonna push through, but at such like a young age, it's so hard. And gosh, I just like, I don't know what else I could have done differently. Just really sad. I'm gonna go home and give the other puppies some extra love today. So, I have an even more depressing update to give you guys. Unfortunately, 2 more of the puppies have passed. It was the 2 other girls from the litter, and it's really just been such a heartbreaking week. It's also been a very confusing week of why this all happened. Each of the girls showed the exact same symptoms of like just randomly after a week of being totally fine, just stop nursing altogether. It was like I would hold them up to her nipple and they would just like move around it and like not be interested. I would even like put their mouth on it and just nothing would happen. It seriously felt like they had brain damage or something was just mentally not okay with them, and they would just be crying because they were hungry and like wouldn't get their milk. And it's like, I would understand that like if they were just born and like they didn't know how to nurse, but they had been doing it perfectly fine for a week. So it's just the most bizarre thing with each of the girls. As soon as they showed symptoms, I immediately brought them to the vet, and the vet could give me no answers. I tried multiple different vets, spent thousands of dollars to try and get them to recover, and sadly they both were just too little. Like they were just too young to make it on their own. And even with attention from humans of like injections and bottle feeding, nothing compares to their mom. And when they're that little, they're just so fragile, and within minutes, as you saw with Goldie, like can just pass. So it's just been a really sad week. I'm mentally doing much better this week. I've shed all my tears I need to shed. Rest in peace, Goldie, Lily, and Daphne. Those were the 3 girls' names. I'll get more into the details on my vlog channel because this video is already depressing enough and long enough as it is, but I do want to try and end on a happy note. So I want to show you guys the 3 boys because they're getting humongous and they are so sweet and they open their eyes. So let's go take a look at them and see how they're doing. Look at this sweet man. He kind of has a very flat face. It's kind of like a Frenchie husky mix. So cute. And look at you, sweet man. You're very cute. Are you getting excited? Hi, bud. And you, Mr. Oreo. How are you doing? Look at those eyeballs. So I'm gonna end the video here. It's been weighing on me to post this video, so I'm sorry that it's been so delayed. It's just hard to have the right words to say about the whole situation. So anyways, I love you guys. Go give your pets some love and hugs. And that's it for today. I'll see you guys next time. Good day and bye.